Okay, this is the second part to the first video. The video was cut in two because the phone was on the charger in the end of the video. Now this is your cream and mushroom sauce with chicken broth added from the bake that y'all seen go in on the first half. We got the chicken in the oven with the potatoes, the celery, and corn and carrots. I know, can I say it? Now you have the corn, carrots, and the celery mixed into the broth and the cream and mushroom sauce, which is now your gravy right here, as y'all see, that's being stirred. And now I'm about to open the oven so y'all can see into the oven. Y'all can see we done, as I told y'all in the first half, after you let it cook, then you take the aluminum foil off of it and let it finish through if you like the crunch to your skin. And also you want to do that anyway because honestly you don't want your skin to be gooey, and with the aluminum foil just staying over it, unless you leave it in there for a long time, then your skin will be gooey, and you don't want to leave it in there for a long time because then you'll dry out all the vegetables and stuff that's on the bottom. I don't know if y'all can quite see the bottom. I'm gonna pull it out for y'all so y'all can see the bottom. As y'all see my phone in my hand because I'm doing work on my phone too. I got 6 jobs, I don't get tired. And this was way before Kevin Gates. Alright, and there y'all go. Y'all can see the corn, see the potatoes, see the carrots. And as hot as it is, I'm ready to reach my hand in there and take something. But I don't feel like arguing with the chef. That's the safety lock on our racks. That's why it was so hard to push back in. That's one of them old traditional ovens, so you know, the safety locks. It's not nothing to play with. Nowadays, them racks come in and out easy, and that's actually not good because it can cause problems. And once again, as y'all can see, we put in work on this stove. All the people that be putting these videos up once in the blue moon with these clean stoves, honestly speaking, you ain't putting the work in on that stove. You gotta, if you putting the work on your stove, it ain't no way around the damage that's gonna get done. We clean this stove every time we cook. Eventually, you just gonna get them burn rings. It just come with the territory. Eventually, you gonna get these wore out pots and pans, and eventually your utensils get dumps and bumps and bruises, and eventually you have to replace them. But as y'all see, the broth, also known as the gravy, is being stirred so that the incorporation of the cream and mushroom sauce can be broken up.
Yeah, get the lumps out. See,
as y'all see, the little lumps, they slowly disappear. Another way that you get rid of the lumps, but I don't like because it might give it a burnt taste if you do it for too long, you let it start boiling real hot. But that's not good because, like I said, in a frying pan, it'll get a burnt taste. And you actually, it ain't just a burnt taste, you really burning stuff.
You have to watch
so,
it.
You really don't want to do that. You just want to incorporate. It take patience, you know. And like I said in the first video, don't be scared to step outside of your comfort zone. Yeah, sometimes it look complicated. It look like there's a lot of steps and a lot of prepping. But honestly speaking, when it's all said and done, it's well worth it. It's better to have a $5 home cooked meal than a $30 fast food meal. Because one thing, your body appreciates it more and your family appreciates it more, you know. There go the rice.
Cornstarch.
Here go the cornstarch. Like y'all know already, the cornstarch is to add thickness. Because of the simple fact we don't like to use flour, like I explained in the past video, because the flour is meant to turn into clump. When it hits liquid, it turns into clumps. So then you have the problem of having to stir constantly to break those lumps and clumps up. Cornstarch is actually meant to make your gravy. It's only to incorporate thickness to your gravy. And once again, as you can see, the cornstarch is somewhat liquidy because you want to add water to it and whip it before you even incorporate it into the rest of your gravy. If you have a whisk, utilize your whisk. And honestly, people, you want to get rubber and plastic made utensils because of the simple fact it helps make your pots and pans last long. A lot of people wonder why their pots and pans start sticking fast. It's those metal utensils you're using. They're scratching it. If you notice, a lot of the times in our videos, we're using Rubbermaid or plastic made utensils. Rubbermaid is the best because it doesn't melt as people would think it would, or none of that. You know, plastic utensils usually come from dollar stores and stuff, and they're not meant for long lasting. You want stuff that's long lasting because you're building yourself to be a great cook in your kitchen. At least that's what I hope people are doing by these videos, and not just looking just to see how good stuff are, even though that's also good. But our main objective is to teach you people how to do what we do. Get out of your comfort zone and chef up in the kitchen. Also, while I'm on this video, I had to remind my wife to put up the post about the shrimp tacos. We actually found a video. What company was it? What? Red Lobster. They make these shrimp tacos, and when you see theirs compared to ours, you'll understand what I mean by step out of your comfort zone. It was our first time making it, and I swear, I promise you, ours looked 10 times better than theirs, and I guarantee you the price tag on theirs compared to how much it cost us to make ours, you better off at home. This is why they call me. This is why they call me the budgeting guru. Under $10 ours, I guarantee you Red Lobster, that's like $15.99 or more a dish. I'll actually Google it and find out for you if you give me a second. As you can see, the cornstarch is being incorporated little by little, and that dish at Red Lobster will run you $13.99.
So basically you save $4 for my dish.
Honestly, our dish is under $10, so you probably saving at least $5. Because honestly, if you do the math, the shrimp wasn't that much, and
no, shrimp was like $4 or $5.
Honestly, the shrimp was the most expensive thing about it.
Because lettuce is $1, tomatoes is $1.
And you also had to remember, lettuce and tomato was $1, but we used the lettuce and tomato for multiple things, not just those tacos. So you have ingredients that was used in multiple things. Exactly. And the dirty rice, if y'all remember, that was left over from another meal. We just froze it until we need it again. This is what I mean by budgeting guru. Y'all have to learn. When you don't use all that rice, what do you think we're going to do with that rice? We put it in the freezer. Because it doesn't damage. Because what you do is, when you put something in the freezer and you reuse it, yes, you remember that it doesn't have that genuine taste from when it was originally made. That's why you incorporate it in another way. You use that rice over. Guess what you do this time? You fry that rice. Now it's fried rice. You add a little ground beef to it. Now you have homemade dirty rice, or homemade fried rice with ground beef. And honestly, it's easy for you to make dirty rice from scratch with that rice right there.
Rice, ground beef, onion, green pepper, salt, pepper, cayenne pepper, garlic, parsley, any other seasonings that you want to use.
Now, you hear that? And that's the chef guru herself. You know, this is what we do. We love doing it. And honestly, y'all make us love it more.
A little longer.
Yeah, you can leave it a little longer. The only reason, this is done, honestly. Y'all, if you like your chicken, this is done. Now, reason I put it in longer, I'm personally a person that don't like baked food. I like that crunch. So I let my baked food sit a little longer. It's not going to damage anything because remember, we added water to the bottom. It's for the gravy purposes and to soak in, because the chicken produces fat grease. And you don't want fat grease, straight pure fat grease going into your gravy. That's why you incorporate the water. Because also, if you just let the fat grease build up in there, it will burn everything. Because fat grease is, once again, grease. You need the water to break it. And don't forget that little secretive tip. Freeze things that you're not going to use again right away, because trust me,
it keeps it fresh.
It keeps it fresh and it's good. I mean, milk, bread is the only thing I don't agree with freezing, because when you unfreeze it, remember, when you freeze something, you're adding water, ice to it. When you unfreeze it, it's thawing out and the moisture is going to soggy it out.
Only way you can use frozen bread is if you're going to throw it out to make homemade stuffing. That's the only way. That's the only purpose I would use it for. Other than that, nah.
You heard it from the chef guru herself. I'm the budget guy. Call me if you need to find out how to save $20. Yes, I don't get it wrong. I am a master in disguise in the kitchen. And my mentor, Lorenzo Hoffman, you are soon to find out. I'm about to put together something. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm calling myself out. I'm going to make a Philly cheesesteak from scratch just for you. And I ain't using roast beef. Yeah, I know your secret. And just for the people that's not from Philly out there, like my mentor, Philly cheesesteak, sorry, we don't put lettuce, we don't put tomato. That's not a Philly cheesesteak. That's actually not even, cause it's called a hoagie cheesesteak. That's not even a Philly cheesesteak. That's a hoagie cheesesteak because you're incorporating lettuce, tomato, and all that. A cheesesteak consists of fried onions. If you like green pepper. But no, that's not a Philly cheesesteak. A Philly cheesesteak is fried onions, mayonnaise, pickle, and ketchup if you like it. Some people like mustard and extra cheese. And we use cheese whiz and Philly cheesesteak. We don't just use sliced cheese. Now there's more secrets to it, but hey, guess what? Y'all will find out when I make it, and I hope you can taste it. The chicken is done. As you can see, gravy is being incorporated. Welcome to Flavor Town, where all the flavors incorporated come round. Yeah, food makes me sing. You can call me a fat boy, or what you want to call me, but one thing for sure, I eat healthy and good every night. See that? I had to hold it there and be silent for a minute. That food deserved a moment of silence, and I just gave it to it. That is beautiful. Now, I will see y'all on the other side when the plates are made and the video is ending. Like, share, comment. You know this will more than likely hit YouTube, not Facebook. Sorry, it's not my fault. Write Facebook and complain. Because I done seen whole movies up there. I don't know what's going on. But, you know, as long as people understand and as long as people get to see, that's all that matters to me. And I'm sorry.
This piece of chicken is for you guys.
All the friends and family out there that cannot eat with us. God, I know what y'all missing. I know y'all miss us dearly. But hopefully funds will get right soon.
Because I can actually eat it.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to be nice. Well, hopefully, God willing, funds will be right soon, and we'll be on the road a whole lot throughout the summer. Might be coming to a town near you because we are definitely about to take this cooking thing to the next level. Watch out.
Stay tuned for my jerk chicken.
Here you go, final touches. Magic. Beautiful. Thank you for everyone out there. God bless everyone. And good night. Remember, like, comment, share. There will be pictures on Facebook, but video will be on YouTube. Sorry, it's not my fault. God bless, and thank you for everyone out there.